Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all the ages. Welcome back to What Will Be Racing League Tier number 1. And we're here for the Bahrain Grand Prix. But first off, we've got the race results from the Mexico Grand Prix, which was a sprint race. But we're going to do the main race. First up, we got Left 4 Dead, Abyss, and Peace Asia is your top 3. Then we got Blade, Lemon, one of the Kick Salvers, as well as we go down the order down to the DNFs as well. But looking at the championships, we got Left 4 Dead leading, Bot Day and the Oxman in P3. Mercedes are leading the McLarens, as well as the Kick Salvers as well is your top 3. But we'll go down the order so everybody can see who is where in what championship. And in the constructors, down in P10 are the Aston Martins. Can the Aston Martins improve their positions? Can Mercedes continue their domination here in T1? Can McLaren do something? Stay tuned. We're off to the intro.
The new season is underway.
Copy that, we are checking in.
Can you bring it back, Lance?
No.
What?
This is us! Come on! Vamos! I can't, it's broken! It's broken!
No, I crashed. I don't know what happened, man.
Why no one listened to me when I said it's going to be a two-stop?
How's that? Oh my god, what did the tractor? Let's go, baby! Woo!
Red flag, red flag, red flag, I'm in the middle of the track. Red flag, red flag, red.
And welcome everybody to the mainstream. Full 20 cars here this evening, and I am looking forward to Bahrain. Bahrain usually brings out a fantastic race here, but we're going to have to wait and see how that will pan out here this evening. So Mexico last week, it was a sprint race. Was very, very controversial, but it looked like not many penalties were given from what I have noted yet. Oh yeah, there was a few rulings from the sprint, but in the feature there was nothing. So there we go, chat. There we go. But Bahrain could be a totally different kettle of fish. And it is going to be fascinating to see how tonight goes here. We've got 19 full-timers here. 1 reserve, which is Checker Flag. We have seen him race before. And he did pretty well on his one and done so far. But let's see how he goes here this evening. We've got Abyss on top with a 27.3. Lemon P2 with a 27.7. Farmer Sam P3, 27.8. Accelo's P4, Viper is in P5 with a 28.2. But PCHR goes up into P2 with a 27.5. Potato P6, 28.1. Oscar's right there. Martin's on an adventure. Same with Rilo. Blades of Ice is on an adventure. Noodles is at the final corner. Again, a lovely slipstream from that McLaren, which is Bot Day. And Noodles goes up into P3. As we seen that, Blades of Ice, I said, Man Right is at turn 11 and 12. Oxchillo is at this tricky right hand onto the back straight. There is Relics about to finish off a lap here in the RBs. And he goes to the top with a 27.286. Well, there we go, chat. There we go. Also, chat, let me know if the audio is a-okay, if it's good, if it's too low, too high. My audio, not the game audio, if I'm coming in too hot or not. As the Oxman goes up to P1, Oscar P2. The only two into the 26s. So that is the benchmark, chat. The 26s championship leader. Perfect. Alright, sweet. Sweet. I had to do some last minute adjustments because I didn't notice before we went to air that some settings was changed. So I had to quickly fix that. But if it's coming through Gucci, Much appreciate y'all. Alright, Bot Day. The man in P number 2 in the McLaren. Ken Bot Day. Closing onto Lefferdetti after Mexico. Which, last week, chat, that was a really strange call from Bot Day. And it nearly cost both McLarens, but it certainly did cost Bot Day in the end with that strategy. He did 9 laps on the hards. He started on the hards, did 9 laps when the VSC came out. And then he did 2 sets of mediums to the end, and he had another moment as well, which, you know, to be fair, post-race interviews, it's, yeah, it's not looking good. Dark, if you're free after this race, jump on Discord and we'll sort it out then. I know a way to fix it. If you're free, of course. Blades of Ice is currently in P4, Bot Day P5. But yeah, getting back to the Bot Day situation, hopefully he doesn't start on the hards tonight. We all know the hards are the more superior tyre later on in races. But if you do softs and there's an early safety car, just pit on the hards and go to the end. The hards can go to the end after lap 1, so it has been done before. Can confirm. No worries, Duck. No worries. As Zervix in the Astons, they really need to find some, I don't know what they need to find, to be honest with you, chat. It has not been a great season. The Astons, they need to really start pulling out some good results here. Even if it's somewhere in the top 10. It doesn't have to be wins and podiums every week. Just, you know, top 10s, top 8 or something, you know. Just scoring some decent points just to get off the bottom. But at the moment, they're not showing that they're capable of doing that. So, again, the Astons. I think last season the Astons weren't great as well. So, I don't know what the issue is with the Aston team, but they really need to figure out something ASAP. Just to have some pride in themselves, you know? Check tyres. Yeah, I figured that you did inters and all that. Mediums and all that. I know that, but still, talking about racing, not quality here. Larson, it's not by a big margin, but they still need to score some decent points here. Yeah, it's 28 points, so, and that's to the Williams team of Accelerator and Potato. So they really need to score some points here this evening. Do the Astons. Rilo and Checker Flag yet to set some lap times here, but Rilo's about to finish his lap. We gotta remember the coveted drop driver award here. For Tier 1, still ongoing as Rilo goes up into P6 here. So there's a gap, I mean, excuse me, 1.7. Oh my word. Frozy losing his voice apparently, chat. 1.7 separating the entire, for 1 to 19 at least. We're still waiting on Checker Flag to set a lap time here. But still, it's still pretty close up and down the field. Like, Potato improved, Martin needs to improve, Zomix needs to improve. I think he's doing another run anyway, so It was over, I think it was over 3.5 tenths that we just seen. And now, Zovinks, well, he improves, but goes only up to P18. Gumbo with the hot lap request. Who are we looking at, Gumbo? Who are we looking at, Gumbo? We are looking at a Botte hot lap. So enjoy the sights of Bahrain in the McLaren. And there we go. Botte goes to the top by over 4.5 tenths. Left 4 Dead's doing another run here. He's only 10.5 up here. Is Left 4 Dead. So it's not going to be a massive improvement, but he's actually going to box. He's actually going to box. Well, there we go, chat. So 1.8 separating the grid. As Martin went improved to P15, so apologies that we missed that. But 1.1, sort of around the same time as Ben, right? Beno here. Lemon's on a couple of tenths up the roadie, but he's on an adventure here. Apologies that we didn't see the full start of it, but we saw the majority of it. So, but yeah, looks like Botte, looks like he's on it here tonight, chat. Looks like he's on it here tonight. And we've seen in other leagues where the soft tyre is usually the more favourable tyre at the start. So we're going to have to wait and see what people want to do here. And we can never count out this man. Blades of Ice, he's actually coming into the pit, so he's finished. Lemon's made a mistake somewhere. He's done his lap. Yeah. Mine's a 10.5 up here. Slammer, how are we doing, lad? How are we doing? Farmer Sam goes up into P11 and is the only one out on track here now, chat. Everyone else is in the pits with 3 minutes to go. Who's your money on, chat? Who is your money on? There's a Williams coming out, which is Potato. Potato is coming out here, chat. Potato out on track. So he'll be the first car to set up. So we expect Farmer Sam to come into the pits and retire. Tell the Haas boys. I mean, it's competitive everywhere. They need to excuse me. They need to bring out Australia where Best won. Of course, it was under controversial circumstances, but they haven't been on the podium since. Unless I'm looking at a different league, I don't think they've been on the podium since Australia. Either of the Haas boys. So they really need to step up the game here this evening. We know how Abyss goes around Bahrain in other leagues. So he's got the confidence to be up there. The question is, can he be up there? Can Abyss be up there for Haas? So Checker Flag, he's still yet to come on out here. I don't think he's going to settle out. I don't think he's... It's a minute and a half to go and that's it. PCHR's back into the pits. I mean, he must have left the session. He must have left the session. So we'll quickly send him an invite. But yeah, that is it. That is a shame for PCHR here. I mean, 24 hours in another league race, different track, of course. He was absolutely on it. It was just a late race safety car derailed his race. Oxchillo in P3, starting a lap, so he'll be the next car to set a lap time. So yeah, it looks so. PCHR, Farm Sam, Accelerator, and Checker Flag have not come out. They have not come out, chat. Checker Flag. Oh, that's right. He had a quali ban. I just realised, chat. He had a quali ban. So that's why Checker Flag has not come out yet. Potato. MP8. Looking like a cleanish lap here. Not too many mistakes that I have noted, but that is it. Qualifying is done here. Potato across the line. Does not improve. He does not improve. Where is Oxchillo? Here is Oxchillo. He's barely up as PCHR has joined. So I was correct that he did leave the session. He did leave the session. Oxchillo, he is not gaining as much here. Has not got a lot of battery left either. Has not got a lot of battery left either. Oxchillo, P2. Left for dead. Left for dead. Is he up or is he down? Noodles is in P3. Relics is in P4. I mean, it's only a 10th up. Left for Dead's only a 10th up here. Biss is in P8, Potato P9. Pharmacist dropping down like flies here. Viper's had a moment. Zervings is a couple of 3/10ths up here. Manrai is at the final corner. Oscar's P2, Left for Dead's P5. He's made a mistake somewhere. What days he's bailed out? Manrai's in P10. Martin's P15. Zervinks is in P19 and Viper's boxing. As Lemon's left the session. That is it. So Zervinks gets the coveted Drunk Driver Award here this evening. So congratulations to Zervinks. And there we go, chat. There we go. All fans. We'll get the screenshots. 2/10. 2/10 CK. But there we go, chat. Okay, something is going on here. Once again, communicating with online services. This is just fantastic. Great game this is, chat. And welcome to the paddock. And I communicating with online services absolutely goes away here. Oh, fans! If it keeps showing up here, we might have to. I might have to leave. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. So, chat, there is proof that it's still in the game. Like, honestly, chat, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not having fun commentating. It's just been one issue after another. And honestly, so demoralising. I mean, it's probably worse for the drivers, but as a commentator, trying to entertain you guys and try to bring you some good racing, this game, it's not it. It is absolutely not it. And honestly, I don't know where this game will go. I mean, the 3 OCE leagues will probably do another season on this game. Probably after, like, Christmas or something. We just got to hope that it's better. But we're going to get ready for 5 red lights here. We'll talk more about it later on. But 5 red lights here, chat. And it's lights out. And away we go. Botte gets off the line very, very well. But Botte is on the hard compound tyres again. Unless he has chosen the harder compound for the weekend, honestly, 2 weeks, excuse me, 2 weeks in a row now, especially here at Wallaby, he has started on the hard tyres. Botte, Ox, Chile started on the hards, Lemons left the station, PCHR is on the hards himself. Blady, Rilo, Benno, and Viper are all on the medium tyres as well. Everybody is on the soft tyres, as you can see, chat. But Oscar leads ahead of Noodles, left for dead. Botte down into P4, as Oscar's already got a 1.2 second gap. Already a 1.2 second gap. As Relics is up into P4. Oh dear, McLaren. McLaren fans. If you think bloody the strategy from McLaren at the Italian Grand Prix was something, well, this is on a absolute another level. Here's Abyss. He's absolutely gone and sent it onto the Oxband. Now Abyss. His next target is Botte in that McLaren as Oscar completes the first lap. But DRS is now enabled. Noodles won't have DRS. Excuse me. There's Blades of Ice and Oxchillo going at it as well. And there we go. It's a Mercedes 1-2 chat. We said it at the start, doing the race results, capping the race results. Can Mercedes just pull away from everyone else? And, well, at the moment it's a 1-2. Both on the soft compound tyres, though. That could be an issue. Now we have noticed what they're setting fastest laps on lap 4 with the hard tyres. This track is going to be interesting to see how, if he will do it again for the third straight race in a row. Oh dear, Lemon is absolutely having some internet issues here tonight. I'll send him an invite. Oscar completes lap 2 to start lap 3. And there goes Abyss. There goes Abyss as Noodles went for a move. Man and PCHR are going at it. Benno's into the pits, but will quickly send Lemon a invite as Benno is onto the hard compound tyres. Where is... I must have went past him. Okay, he's not on light, so he must have restarted. Okay, we'll go back onto the screen here. Ox with a massive throw. I mean, well, he's down in P11, so it's not been a great start. I mean, it's the same with Bot Day as well. Not a great start. But they're still in the DRS train, so... But Oxchilla's getting dangerously close outside of it. I'm pretty sure he said this wasn't his greatest track last week at from Mexico. As Lemon has rejoined. Must not be able to control the car. And now, and there we go. Noodles overtakes Lefty for P1 as Lemon's into the car, which is lovely to see. And Lemon's left the session. Oh, he is having a terrible night here. He is absolutely having a terrible night. Has Lemon. He was starting to show some promising signs as well, having some fantastic results, but now it's just... Tonight's not been a great night for his internet as Benno's back into the pits. They didn't change his front wing. They did not change his front wing. So obviously someone's in the lobby sending Lemon invites, so I'm not exactly sure who it is. And he's left the session again. His car will retire at some point, it looks like. What day 1.1 outside of DRS. Fast lap is still with Left 4 Dead, but what day's only half a second slower than Left 4 Dead's fastest lap time. So that is interesting. And Bot Day does not have DRS, but Blades of Virus does. He's got a very fast potato behind him. But speaking of which, the easy pass. Will Potato make the move as well? He does. Blades of Ice on those medium tyres. Probably the better tyre. Oh, there we go. Oxchilla starting to make some moves here. Back up into P11. We just got to remember, these are the tyres that people started on, except for Benno. He's coming for another pit stop straight away. Blades of Ice, 1.5 seconds behind Abyss. Like, there's Abyss and there's Bladey, so no DRS on this straight here. Those hards are diabolical, yeah. It seems. It absolutely seems here. Abyss. I said it during quali. The Haas boys have not had a podium since Australia. At least in Tier 1. I'm not sure about the other tiers. But the Haas boys, they got to get a move on here. As Bot Day's now going to make a move. Noodles is overtaken Oscar, and Potato's gone through. Potato has gone through here. Oh, Bot Day! Oh, there's some more contact. Manroy and Bot Day. All fans. Noodles overtakes. Noodles overtakes Oscar here for the lead here. Mercedes still holding down the fort here. McLaren boys, 8 and 14. Mercedes 2 and 3. So they will absolutely pull away. The Saubers though, 10 and 12. And Manway's in the same train as Botte. So I tell you what, Mercedes is living the dream at the moment. They don't have to do much to score big here this evening unless there is some sort of safety car. Potato's into the pits. Potato is doing an early undercut here. Oscar overtakes Noodles before the braking zone, it seemed like. And there we go. 23 laps to go. Potato into the pits here. He's doing the undercut onto the front 5 here. Let's have a look. It's hards for Potato and softs for Accelerator. So Accelerator will have to stop again. So that's an interesting strategy from Accelerator. Didn't want to do the hards, but Potato might go to the end if there is no safety car. If there is no safety car, he will go to the end. But there'll be some very, very fast cars coming his way later on. 27.4 up 0.1 is the gap between Oscar and Potato. So that's the gap we got to keep an eye on here, chat. The Potato Oscar or P1 gap. The P1 gap. It looks like Lemon has gotten back into his car, and that is lovely jubbly, chat. Noodles overtakes Oscar. Will Lefty make the move? No, he won't. The best won't either. Checker Flags into the pit. Zervix is into the pit, so the undercuts are coming out, chat. The undercuts are coming out here. We have Potato up into P16. Manripe still in P8, still hounding Blady. Same with Farmer Sammy. Oxcello's not that far behind here. So maybe the softs are starting to become a little bit second hand. We did see them being good for only 9 laps. But Botte here, he's starting to come on his own here. Blady as well on those beans. They'll still be good for another few laps here. Zermax has had a moment. Oh. He's still going, got no damage. Now, the top 5. Who's going to blink first? It's going to be Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead's in first. There we go. Farmer Sam and Martin are also in as well. And Farmer Sam could not hold up Left 4 Dead. There we go. Potato got Farmer Sam. Checker Flag got Martin. Accelerator got Martin as well. So Potato 4 seconds behind Lefty. So maybe the gap hasn't closed to the front of the field that what Potato would have liked here. But Botte is certainly closing in on here. Man Right still on the back of Blady here with the DRS here. Chillo's just there. Peace HR is just there as well, so he is starting to come back into this race, but of course Lefty has already pitted. And what is his gap? 9, what's that? 10, 13 seconds? About 13 seconds is the gap between Peace HR and Left 4 Dead. So, it's not looking great. And look, the front four, there's yellow flags. There is yellow flags. Is that going to be anything? It's not. It is not. As Zervings has got going here. Where is Left 4 Dead? There is Left 4 Dead. Will he take P1? They're all coming out now. Oh, but he's got P2. Left 4 Dead will be a net P2. I'm going to remember Left 4 Dead will have the warmest set of hards here. As Abyss thought about a move and there, look, Potato 2.5 seconds still behind Abyss. I mean, he's better. I think he's found like a second. The Zervings has retired into the pits here. Oh dear, Aston. I smell a change coming at Aston here. There has to be a change at Aston. Who takes that seat? I have no idea, chat. I have no idea, but there has to be a change. Had rear wing damage. Oh, fans. Was that the first incident just after like the little S section? Is that where you had that? Is that where you got the damage from, or was that from the last one? Hang on, Abyss got relics. Relics might not be quick on these hards here. Might not be hard on these hards here. Lavo's just chilling on his mediums. And these in the front three here, I mean, shout out to Manrai. 19 laps to go. He's done 11 laps on these soft compound tyres. Like, how has he done that? I mean, Lemon's done the same amount of time, but he's also, you know, been in and out of the session, so can't really read too much into that. This is the worst track ever. Oh dear. I mean, it might not even get easier next week. Might not be even easier next week, chat. Lemon dropping like flies at the moment, and Relics is struggling on these hards here. And Abyss looking for the switchback control. Abyss has gone onto the medium, so that's probably the reason why he's a little bit quicker at the moment here. Is Abyss going to go to the end on these tyres here? Man, he's still staying out. He has to pit at some point here. What's Manrai think? It's soft mediums? I mean, they'll have to be now. Because the hards, there's just no wear here at all. Wow, Blading that started on the mediums is pitting at the same time as Manrai, who started on the soft compounds. That is fascinating. Viper's also in. It's Hards. Hards for Man Rye. Viper's also on the Hards. Lemon's finally into the pits. Well, he's definitely doing a 2-stop here. I tell you what, Benno and Lemon do need a safety car. More so Benno. He had to pit one lap after the other here because I didn't change his front wing in the first time. So the front four have not pitted. They have not pitted yet, as you can see. Riley's on mediums and the front three are on the hard compound tyres. And we do know that the hards will go a long way. So if there is some sort of safety car, this could be huge, as Rilo is now pitting. He'll pit for the hards to go to the end. 16 laps to go. And I'll keep harping on in the chat. There is still time for a safety car, a big boy safety car. So the gap to leader is 15, just over 15 seconds between Botte and Noodles. Ooh. So that's the gap. Accelerate's back into the pits. That is interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. He did a no stop on the softs, didn't he? So he had to change tyre. I'm assuming that's hards actually. That is the hard tyre. So at the moment, this little gaggle of cars here is just DRSing each other here. Abyss is the interesting one here. He is on the mediums. So actually, same with Noodles. Noodles is also on to a set of mediums. So, I think they'll have to pit again. I mean, surely Noodles and Abyss will have to pit again. That is interesting, chat. That is interesting. Oh, hold on. 13.8, so the gap's come down about 2 seconds since the last time we checked it. So about 2 seconds a lap is Noodle quicker than Botte. Interesting chat. Interesting. So, 15 to go. We've virtually got half race distance, so yeah. It's now 14 to go, so half race distance to go. We've done half, now we've got the second half to go. Oh, man, I thought about it. Check a flag in the Ferrari on are reserving tonight. And Martin gets him back. Oh, what a move, dear. I was just about to say what a move, but these two bringing Viper into this action here. And Viper can smell a couple of more points here. I don't think Viper got... Oh, he did get DRS. He did get DRS, did Viper. So that is huge for Viper. But jumping up here, let's have a look. Is what they going to pit? Ox Chiller, no. Will PCHR pit? No. So they're off on another adventure here. So 13 to go. What are we saying, chat? What are we saying here? Relics has got a bit. So is the medium starting to become a little bit second hand here? Foot Noodles and Abyss. Aren't they starting to become a little bit second hand? Martin's in the pits and he has to pit for a set of hards to the end. Has the world. Well, unfortunately for Farmer Sam, he's down in P11. Still points, of course, but Blades of Ice is starting to pull away from Potato. The front three have yet to pit. We haven't had a safety car or a VSC yet. It's going to be fascinating. I think surely it's going to be mediums. But as the laps tick over, I mean, Man Ryan did what? 13 laps on the soft tyres? So if Man Ryan could do 13 laps, I mean, Botto, Oxchat, PCHR could do 13 laps on them. I've just tuned in what I mean. I mean, not much. Not much, to be honest with you. Well, Jet. ZK reckons softs. So you reckon the top three going to pick for softs? Meds are awful here. Well, judging by Noodles and Abyss, yeah, I'd say you're right. Farmer Sam has got Potato for P10 here. Potato's had a moment as well. And Blades of Ice just pulling away. And this train of cars here is still going on, still raging on. So let's have a look at battery. So Abyss has got the most battery out of the 5 cars. I'll tell you what, PCH could be a little bit of smother here. He's got to maybe think, oh, maybe I should just box soon before they catch up and get DRS. So Bot Day stays out. 11 to go. And it, well, there we go. PCHR is now boxing. PCHR is now boxing. Is it the soft tyres? It is. Well, there we go, chat. There we go. But he's going to be way down the order. Is PCHR here. He's absolutely got to start pumping in fastest laps. Like virtually straight away. Down in 15th. I mean, he's still inside the points. But Mercedes boys are 3 and 4 here. But they'll be in that 1-2. Because these two have not pitted yet. These two have not pitted yet. So what's the gap to PCH? 29.8. Jeez. So what are we thinking? 24 seconds? 23 seconds is the pit lane? Is that what we're saying? Because if it is, Botday will come out P11 and be a fair way behind Oscar, Left for Dead, and like here. So I tell you what, Botday and Oxchilla will need a safety car. And there we go. Bottay's now coming in here. And Oxchilla's now coming in. Have a water. All fans, all Swayze. Well, there we go now, chat. Here we go. Redlegs is up in P3. Noodle's down in the P4. Excuse me. But no, that's Benno's Red Bull, not Blady. Prediction Friday? What prediction? Bot day up into P9 here. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot they were going to get back to USA. And look, the Berg boys have pulled away from Relics. No. Noodles has boxed. He's had enough of those meds. No. You save Roman for Survivor Series. You save Roman for Survivor Series. You do that for, you use Roman for War Games. I think Survivor Series is the last pay-per-view of the year, so you save that and then Roman comes back at the Rumble. And enters the Rumble. Yeah. 100%. You bring Roman for Survivor Series War Games. You bring Jimmy, Jay, Sammy against Solo, Tangalonga, and Jacob Fatu. And then Roman goes away again, comes back at the Rumble. Solo costs Roman the Rumble. Solo Roman WrestleMania. That's how you do it. That's how you should do it. Sorry, chat. Just talking about some WWE. But getting back to this race, Left 4 Dead and Oscar swapping positions. Abyss has stayed out. What day back up into P6, fast lap of course, so he'll go. Oh, fans. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Noodles comes out in 15th. Lap times, absolutely no idea. I mean, Botte just got the quickest lap here. Botte's got to wait for the DRS here. Yep, there we go. He'll get P5. Left for Dead's overtaken Oscar. And there goes Botte. There goes Botte up into P5 here. But Blades of Ice will have the DRS on the run to turn 4 here. Farmer Sam's got Man Rye. So, barring an absolute catastrophe, this could be a simple 1-2 for the Merc boys here. Or could we see 2016 Hamilton-Rosberg moment here, chat? And I think you know what I'm talking about, chat. Of course, I'm talking about the Spa incident. Jeez, what they nearly gapped Blade of Ice. Already, of course, fresh the softs here. 7 to go. Could Botte nab DRS off Benno here? He might be close enough. He might be close enough. Oh, a bit of locking for Botte. He does get DRS. Botte does get DRS. He doesn't get back into the DRS of Abyss. He does not get back into the DRS of Abyss. That is huge for Abyss. So he survives for another lap here. But yeah, the Merc boys are just going... They're going out for dinner, really. They're just going out for dinner. The two Merc boys here. Oh, well, there we go. Botte has caught back up here. And he's overtaken Abyss. This could not be over, chat. If Botte's tyres holds up here, could he challenge the two Mercedes boys? I doubt it. I mean, 3 DRS zones. 3 DRS zones. That it could be problematic. It's under 5 seconds with 5 laps to go. If there is a huge crash right about now and a safety car comes out, that will be absolute scenes here, chat. That will be absolute scenes. I think Checkered Flag's going for the fastest lap here. He's on the fresh set of soft tyres here. I mean, he's already gained a second, did Botte, on the front two. He's absolutely throwing that McLaren around here. The lapse time is the issue here for Botte currently, but he's actually making a real fist of it. Abyss is starting to struggle on those medium tyres here. And then there's a change over at Mercedes, of course. So there's the time. It's 11 and 10 laps, the tyre difference between Botte and the two Mercedes. It's 3.5 seconds. So he's found 1.4 seconds in a lap. If he does it again on this lap here, so the final lap is absolutely going to be interesting. Botte, second in the championship. He needs to beat Left 4 Dead. He needs to beat Left 4 Dead here. This is down in P7. It's 2.7. He's found another second already. You gotta remember, it was 4.8. It is now 2. He's found 2.2 seconds in the space of a couple of laps here. 2.4. And look, he can literally see them. He can literally see them. So you don't want to get a penalty now. Can Botte do it? There's 2 laps to go. Or a lap and 2 sectors to go here now, chat. Of course, no safety car can come out now, chat. So that means next week, ladies and gentlemen, if my maths is correct, next week is the 100% mystery round Grand Prix next week. So we don't know what the track is. There is a few tracks on offer here for Wallaby for the mystery round here, chat. So tune in next week. We might go live a little bit earlier to let everybody know what the track is. And there's some real doozies for next week, chat. I mean, Monaco's one. I believe Baku might be one. France is one. Not France, Portugal's one. So there's a few tracks not on this calendar up for grabs here, chat. So next week is the mystery round Grand Prix. And yeah, Botte's just run out of time. He's just run out of time here. Oh, no, sorry, there's an extra lap. I misspoke, chat. All fans, I misspoke. This is the second last lap, chat. Some yellow flags, I think that might be lemon. It is lemon. Can Botte find a second? Can he find a second to nab some DRS? He won't find it on this lap. Still, there's the tyres. It's 1.3 now. He's got to find 3 tenths. Can he do it? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen for Botte. So, when I said it's going to be an easy 1-2 for the Mercedes boys, I mean, it still might be a 1-2 as unless something happens. Oxcello's up in the P4. He's got Blades of Ice and Relics for company. Abyss is dropping way back here. Noodles looking to get back into that top 10 here. Blades of Ice has got back ahead of Oxcello. PCHR is in P7, man, right? P8, so there's still some good points here for the Saubers. What, those 1.1? He is uber close. Oh, Noodles has left the session. Noodles has left the session. I can't invite him. Someone else will have to. But it's going to be a Mercedes 1-2 unless there's an absolute crash at the final corner. And here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Left 4 Dead that takes the win. Oscar's in P2. It's Bot Day in P3. There's an absolute calamity at the back here. Oh, Abyss has got a puncture. Abyss has got a puncture at the very end. It's Blades Device P4, Ox Chile P5, Relics P6, Menride P7. Farmers P6 P8, Farmers P9, Potato P10, Ryder P11, Noodles P12, Viper P13, Abyss P14. Checker flag will get a point here. Martin will miss out. Accelerator Lemon will be the final card to cross the line. And there we go. There we go, chat. We'll get the top 2 in chat. Top 3 in chat and have a very quick chat. We can get the race results, chat. We can get the race results, so this will help Goffy to do the standings. What they gets an extra point as well, so I mean fair play. But what a race, chat! What a race! Interesting strategies across the board. Paul Benno had to do an extra 2 stops there. That is slightly unfortunate. Got left there in Oscar, just waiting for Bot Day. And then we can get on the way. Can one of you just say something, please? Just say how. Oh, there we go. Never mind. I gotcha. Where is Bot Day? Has Bot Day joined? No, he has not. Oh, there he is. There is a Bot Day. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll kick off the podium celebrations chat with P3 man. Bot Day, well, it was so close yet so far. Maybe an extra lap or two. You might have gotten the 2 Mercedes boys. But tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, qualifying pace was really nice. So yeah, I thought soft hard is more better than hard soft. But it almost work. But yeah, 2 Mercedes working together really nice, and yeah, they deserved it. Yeah, I can't understand how they break the DRS from P3 to P4 front train. Yeah, really great their race pace. Yeah, So yeah, really little bit disappointed to my pace, but it's still podium. It's, it's not too bad. So yeah, GG.
And next week is a 100% mystery round. Some of the tracks will include Portugal. Oh, sorry. They will include Portugal. Have we done Jeddah? No, we're doing Jeddah. Australia, no. Monaco's another one. Vegas is another one. Imola is another one. Is there a track you're more confident at, or you're just gonna hope for the best?
Yeah, I hope Imola. But yeah, honestly, not Monaco. Yeah, that's my wish.
Well, we got 3 other tiers before us, so hopefully one of those will get Monaco. But GG's on a well-deserved P3. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week. We go to P2 man Oscar. Well, it wasn't an easy one too. It certainly seemed like it at the midway point, but Botte nearly gave you a run for your money. Lucky there was only 29 laps, not 30. But tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, went pretty perfectly from quali. Had finally a decent lap. Got second behind Lefty, which I sat behind on the lap. That helped. And then yeah, basically went soft hards. I broke DRS for a bit, but they eventually started DRSing, and then yeah, caught back up. And yeah, softs had great pace for a few laps, and then yeah, we timed the pit stops well. Lefty won before me, and then yeah, I came out just in front, and yeah, we could break DRS, great pace, and then yeah, I thought we were fine the last when we were about 6 seconds in front. I didn't think Botte was going to catch up that much with no DRS, but he did. It was close, but yeah, good to get a 1-2.
And the mystery round next week, 100%. I've named off a few tracks. I mean, there are other tracks not on the calendar that will be on the board next week. Any tracks that you want to do for the 100%, or are you just going to hope for the best and not for a shoddy one?
I just hope it's somewhere where we can overtake, and there'll be some drama and fun. Yeah.
Well, GG's on a well-deserved P2. Hopefully see you back on the podium next week. We go to P1, man. It's Left for Dead. Well, he did a week's worth of practice, and it certainly showed. Absolute sweat master, that was. Didn't get pole, so you might have been a little bit concerned with what they's paced there, but you end up winning the race. Tell us about that race from your perspective.
Yeah, this is actually a race. I've done the least practice for this race. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, qualifying was a little bit scary when I saw, I couldn't improve on my second or third lap, and Botte obviously cooked with 4 or 5 tenths gap to me or something like that. But come race time, we knew what the strategy was going to be. We were surprised to see people starting on hards, because of this exact situation that happened at the end. But yeah, it was good, just working really well together, me and Oscar, swapping pretty much every lap from when we boxed and got past Noodles, and that was the difference. If we missed one lap, it was over.
And the 100% mystery round next week, I've already named off a few contenders for next week. But are you hoping same thing? Like, are you hoping for an easy track, or are you just gonna hope for the best?
I'm gonna hope for Baku. That's what I'm gonna hope for. Love that track.
Wow, 52 laps of commentating 3 cars going around with 30-second gaps between everyone. That is going to be fantastic. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But GG's on a well-deserved race win. Hopefully see you back next week on the podium. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. I think what the plan might be is we might go early live. We'll go live earlier next week. Show everybody what track has won the mystery round. And then we'll go from the race results and then into the intro, and then we'll go into the live action. So, yeah, until next time, we'll see you all next week for the Mystery Round Grand Prix. Goodbye.